Hello everyone, my name is Tara and I'm an art instructor at Clap Studio. Thank you so much for purchasing our DIY camping diorama kit. Now if you haven't purchased your kit already, feel free to do so at www.clapstudio.ca. We designed these kits to make the whole process of creating your projects as simple as possible, as easy as possible, and with as less mess as possible. So go ahead to www.clapstudio.ca to purchase your very own kit. Now you are going to have the following items in your kit. First, we're going to have a base of our camping diorama with a hole in the center. We're going to have a rectangular piece of foam with tape on the two thin edges that bends. This is going to be our tent. We're going to have a square piece of foam that bends in two places, and it's got tape on the smaller edges as well. This is going to be our picnic table. We're going to have two small, long, rectangular pieces of foam which are going to bend on two sides as well. These are going to be our picnic benches, and it's got tape on the thinner sides as well. We're going to have a piece of construction paper with tape in the center. This is going to become our sleeping bag, which is going to be placed inside our tent. We're going to have a piece of glitter foam sticker, one tea light, two large popsicle sticks, 4 pom-poms with tape on them, 2 pairs of googly eyes, a couple of pieces of pebbles with tape on the bottom, 8 small squares of foam which have tape on one side, 4 magnets, and finally some green, orange, yellow, red pipe cleaners. Now for the very first step, what we're going to do is take our 8 small pieces of foam and stack them together. Now what we're going to do is we're going to double stack. So take 2 pieces, peel off the sticky, and stick it to each other. So this is a double stacked piece of foam. We're going to do this for all pieces, and in the end we're going to have 4 pieces of double stacked foam, and these are going to be the legs of our base. So once you've got that, let's go ahead and stick it onto our base. Now that we've got our double stacked foam pieces on one side of our base, we're now going to go ahead and color this base whatever you want. Once we color that base, we're going to color our picnic bench on one side. So bend your piece and color however you want. We're going to do the same for the benches as well. Bend your pieces and color the outside for both of them. And we're going to color our tent as well. So bend your piece, color the outside and on the inside if you want. So let's go ahead and get those steps done first. So I went ahead, colored all of my pieces, and I even used the blue glitter foam piece sticker to make a little lake. You can place them wherever you want. This is how I placed mine, my 2 benches, my table, my tent. Now what we're going to do next is we're going to take our piece of construction paper. We're going to peel off the sticky, and what we're going to do is we're going to roll the top part, the shorter part where the sticky is, and roll it like so and stick it firmly into the foam tape. Do you see that? This becomes our little sleeping bag. Now once that is done, go ahead and place it, just slide it into your tent like so. We're going to go ahead and take our tea light and stick it into the base like so. Now the next thing that we're going to do is we're going to take our green pipe cleaners and we're going to cut them into small pieces like this. Very, very small, tiny pieces, and this is going to be the grass around our campsite. So once you've got them cut into small pieces like so, you're going to take one piece and stick the grass wherever you want to by piercing it into the foam. Now that we have all of our green pieces stuck, you see they're starting to look like grass all around our campsite. We're going to do our fire. Now with your red, yellow, and orange pieces, we're going to do the same. Cut them into slightly longer bits, and what we're going to do is we're going to take these pieces and stick them around our campfire. Now there is tape around the tea light, so go ahead and peel that off and stick your pieces into the foam and onto the tea light for extra grip. To really get a good fire effect is to kind of alternate the colors that you have. So I started with orange, then I'm going to yellow, then I'm going to red, and then I'm going to go back to orange, yellow, red. So that's going to be the pattern that I am choosing to create my fire. Now that we have our fire all done, make sure to bend it around the tea light to give it that flame effect. And we're going to take our pebbles, the one with the pieces of tape at the bottom, and we're going to stick it around the campfire. So now that we've got our stones stuck, we can go ahead and do our little campers. For this part, we're going to use our 4 pom-poms and 2 of the 4 magnets. So what we're going to do is we're going to stick our pom-poms together like so and stick them onto a magnet. Once we're done with that, we're going to add our googly eyes to our campers. Now that I have my little campers done, I'm going to place them onto my diorama. With our 2 popsicle sticks, we are going to stick the remaining 2 magnets to our popsicle sticks. Now that is done, we're going to go ahead and slide our sticks underneath our diorama and make sure to attach our campers to it so that we can move them around. And there you have it, a very super simple camping diorama. And you can spend hours just playing with this kit alone. Just use your stick, have your little guests go to the tent, to the picnic bench, maybe go for a dip in the water, go warm themselves up by the campfire, and we can have our 2 guests maybe play with each other. You can chase them with the magnets all around the board. Thank you so much for watching this video. Again, if you haven't purchased our kits, go ahead to www.clapstudio.ca to purchase yours now. Bye!